Father in heaven, thank you for being with us all through today. We are glad we can talk to you anytime. How great you are to give us this new day. Your power can do anything. Please help us to understand our lessons today. Bless us all, bless our teachers, and forgive us for doing wrong and keep us safe. Amen.
Great mornings, everyone. I am the first reporter of the Group 3 with the theme of Team Building Program. The team building program is a collective tier for various types of activities used to enhance social relations and define roles within team offense. The team building program is have a two group, which is the first is the primary group. The primary group is described by Charles Cooley as those characterized by intimate face-to-face association and cooperation, and they are primary in several senses, but chiefly in that they are fundamentally informing the social nature and ideas of the individual. The result of intimate association psychologically is a certain fusion of individualities in a common world, so that one's very self. For many purposes, that the simplest way of describing this wellness is by saying that it is a way. It involves the sort of sympathy and mutual identification for which we is the natural expression. One lives in the feeling of the world and finds the chief of his will in that feeling. So, yung primary group is just like, for example, family groups. They involve love, relationships, and caring, concern, and support, etc. And another example, the crisis support group. Either support groups and church groups relationships formed in primary group are often long-lasting in goals in themselves. So, yung primary group have goals in themselves. So, the secondary group. The secondary group is those which do not necessarily involve face-to-face association or intimate and personal relations. The members are aware of these relationships and take recognize of them, but they do not feel their lives are bound up in themselves and them except in the time of social crisis. The member may be separated from one another by distance or by lack of financial, physical contact. Their contact may be through correspondences, the press, the radio, television, and other means. So, the secondary group include groups in which one exchanges explicit commodities such as labor for wages, services for payments, and such. They also include university clauses, athletic teams, and group of co-workers. That's an example of the primary group. So let's proceed to the characteristic. The characteristic of a group, first is the interaction. The interaction involves patterns of mutual influence, physical and verbal, then emotional. Structure, stable patterns of relationship, and roles, behavior expected of members in a given position. Then norms, roles that identify and describe appropriate behaviors. Inter-member relations, how they relate, authority or communication. Goals, reasons for the existence.
Work activities. A challenge for leaders of group people such as in a work department is to get everyone and function as a team instead of going in separate directions. One way to foster teamwork are the members in activities that requires them to work together. Social activities. Part of the challenge of a developing teamwork is to get the members to become comfortable with each other, and formal social activities allow team members to relax and have fun while developing the report necessary function a unit. Charitable endeavors. Working together for a charitable cause builds teamwork and gives the participants a good feeling from working together. Workplace activities. Because teamwork activities should be a part of a workplace. Project requires that team members work together to achieve a common goal. Project can involve activities like putting puzzle together and cleaning up or rebuilding a properly. A. Outdoor activities. If members of team are relatively fit, outdoor activities are a way from the team to get away from normal without whitewater rafting allowed to team members to relax.
Teamwork in the classroom. Teamwork teach instead communication and social skills such as active listening and effective speaking. When working as a team, student how to listen to their leaders and coach in order to perform their individual roles.
Characteristic of the team. The team must have a clear goal, avoid fussy, motherboard statement. Team goal should call up specific performance object. Express so consciously that everyone knows when the object has been met. The team must have competent team members in the education. Setting this can mean that problem given to the team should be one, then the members that they have given their level knowledge. The team must have a universal commitment. This doesn't mean the team members must agree everything. It means that all individuals must be directing their effort toward the goals or individual. It going purely toward personal goals, then the team will comfort this resolve the problem. The team must have collaborative climate. It as a climate of trust produced by honest consentence and respectful behavior consentence. Team performance will without it they fail. The team must have high standards that are understood by all team members. Must know what's expected of them individually and collectively. The team must have principal leadership. Team usually need someone to lead the effort. Members must know that the team leader has the position because they have good leadership and working for the good of the time. Then the team must receive internal support and encouragement and praise. Work as well in motivating team are not good enough. Stage of the growth. It is important for teacher and students. Now, students to know that the team don't transform immediately, start working together to complete. Great things there are actually stage of team growth and teams. Must be given team to work through the stage and because effective team growth can be separate in the four stage. Step 1 performing. When a team performing members continuously explore the boundaries of conceptual group behavior, they search for their position within the group and test. The leader's guidance, it is normal for the little team progress to occur during this stage. Stage 2, storming. Storming is probably the most difficult stage for the group. Members often because of important about the lack of progress, but they are still experienced with working as a team. Stage 3, norming. During this stage, team members accept the team and begin the reconcile difference. Emotional conflict as a result of a relationship because more cooperative the team is able to concentrate more on their work and start to make significant progress. Stage 4, performing. All stage the team members have discovered and conceived and another. Strength and weakness and learn what their roles are members open and trust and many good ideas are produced because they are not afraid to offer ideas and suggestions. In this characteristic of a team, we need a mother statement for we know what the object has been. For education members should be excelled. For our team and excel in the knowledge. For the effort, dapat ito ay magtulungan para madali lang ito gawain o kahit anong gawain para sa ating mga grupo na activities. Ang leader is he or he need to our support para gumaling ang ating team. Kailangan ng leader ng encourage ang kanyang members para mag-participate. At magtulungan tayo para hindi mahirapan ang ating leaders.
Morning everyone, especially to you ma'am. This is my report. Continuing a report of Ma'am Bukay is all about characteristic of a team. Characteristic of a team, the value of a teamwork. Teamwork, what is a team and why it is important? There is a popular saying goes, no man is an island, and this is a true. In my career, I have experienced working alone once. It was real. Sure, you get to do things right on your own, but you had off, burn out, and it gets lonely over time. Teamwork means or a value of teamwork that we need to communicate, responsibility, honesty, active listening, collaboration, and awareness. Kung wala po ang lahat ng ito ay hindi po ito matatawag ng value of a teamwork. Lahat po na ito ay kailangan upang mabuo o tinatawag na value of a teamwork. Family team. A family is a commonly made of an husband, a wife, and sometimes a child or a children. Father who works to provide, the mother to assist his husband and to take care of her children. Children give life and happiness in our home. Lahat po naman na halos sa atin ay mayroon ng pamilya. Siyempre, mayroong asawa, or husband, or wife, siyempre, anak. In a group of members in our house, we call family team. Siyempre, kailan talaga ng kabaw ng asawa, or yung lalaki. Siyempre, yung babae naman, siyempre, nasa bahay lang, inalagaan yung mga anak. Tsaka, yung anak naman is, pag-uwi ng papa or tatay, mawawala yung pagod kasi nga yung anak is sinasalubong na sa pag-uwi. Natuwang-tuwa naman yung anak sa pag-uwi ng kanyang ama. Work is about teamwork or start. Have you noticed that it's more fun works when you're working with buddies? It evaluates that pressure and makes work fun and faster to finish. Teamwork is also encourage activity in the workplace as everyone would feel that their ideas are appreciated. Its members become enthusiastic and contributes more. There are members of factors that must be in place together as a team. Means worker is a part of a team of achieve company goal, working well and developing effective relationship with diverse personalities, developing and maintaining good relationship with co-workers and managers. Ito po yung mga kailangan upang magkakaroon ng special goal or to being a good partnership in a business, being respectful as a leader bilang sa iyong mga katrabaho, sa iyong mga empleyado. Good leadership. Effective leadership is one of the most important component of the good teamwork. The team possesses the skills to create and motivate and inspire team to take a positive approach to work and be highly committed. If you are a good leadership or a leaders, share a level of brilliance that enables them to inspire the message of toward new ideas and motivations. Ito po yung pinapakita ng isang good leaders or leaders in a group to being a successful business in your company. And then yung leadership na mayroong respeto sa empleyado at sa kapwa-tao. Communication is a vital factor of all interpersonal interaction and especially that of a team. Two members of must able to articulate their feelings, express plan and goal, share ideas and see each other to point. The best important of the about teamwork or the leadership or good leadership is a communication. Communication, dito po yung makikita natin yung paano natin pahahalagan yung bawat isa, yung bawat idea ng individual, yung kasama mo, especially yung idea na para naman sa lahat yung makakatulong upang maangat o yung magpa-big impact sa inyong business na being a businessman in your company. Yung tipo na, wow, mapapawaw ka sa yung idea na yung kasama. Kailangan mo rin mapakinggan upang ang lahat ay magiging success. Success to your goal and success to your business. Establishing the rule. It is absolutely necessary for the team members to understand what their role in the team. It's she or he responsible for the team leader can enable this by defining the purpose in the clear out manner beginning of the formulation of the team. Means, ito po yung rules ng company na pinapairal. Halimbawa, ako yung may-ari ng company, grocery. Yung batas ng isang company, halimbawa, yung tinutupad yung lahat ng nagkakamali, yung members, yung babae man o lalaki na nagkakamali, is kailangan ng parusa, it in case na nagkamali. Halimbawa, first offense, second offense, and yung tinatawag na yung third offense is yung ano na siya, na pinapunta mo sa opisina upang aayusin o kakausapin na kung ano yung dapat niyang gawin sa kanyang maling ginawa. Halimbawa, yung company is pharmacist. Halimbawa, as a PA, kung ano yung gagawin niya. Halimbawa, magbenta ng gamot, kung ano yung kakailanganin, o we need to receipt before to give the medicines to right person or the person to we have to seek. Yung may mga sakit na dapat reseta talaga. So if halimbawa na nagkamali siya, as a manager, ikaw yung manager naman, no, i-double check the items na ibigay niya sa pasyente or the patient. At saka ikaw naman as a pharmacy assistant, you need to assure na tama yung binigay mo at saka give instructions din na paano niya iinumin yung gamot. 3 times a day ba, once a day ba, or how many days ba, 1 week or 1 month. The last is conflict resolution. Conflict will arise of matter how will a team functions together the best way to counter, control, have structured method of a conflict resolution. Team members should be able to voice their concerns throughout fear or feeling or others, offending others. Ito naman yung tipo na halimbawa is may sama ng loob kayo sa kasama nyo, yung tipo na hindi kayo masaya sa trabaho, yung feelings na masaya ka pa ba o hindi. Conflict resolutions is called to how to control your feelings or emotions in your company. Yung example ko is yung assertiveness of an superior who convince a meeting between two employers who have engaged of public display. Interviewing and active listening skills are raised by a human resources. Representative to define the nature of the conflict between the superior and the subordinate. Gagawin mo as a leader is you comfort them to person and to being a good relationship between he or she in one place. You need to comfort.
Team building exercise for improving communication and problem-solving skills. Communication and icebreaker exercise. Number 1, to truth and a lie. Time required is 15 to 30 minutes. Start but by having every team member secretly write down the truths about himself in one line and a small piece of paper. Do not reveal to anyone what you wrote down piece of paper. Once each person has completed this step, allowed is 10 to 15 minutes for open conversation. Team building activities for improving communication skills such as listening, empathy, and verbalization, and develop trusting relationship in a team. So that is important in team building. Highlight game required is 30 minutes. This is an excellent icebreaker exercise that's perfect for small and large group alike. Begin by each participant to close their eyes for 1 minute and consider the best moment of their lives. This include moment they shared with family or friends. This moment can pertain professional success, personal relations, or exciting life adventures. What is coin logo? Required 5 to 10 minutes. Begin by asking a participant to empty their begins by asking by pockets, purses, and wallets of any coins they may have become. Coins can share their coin with them. Instruct each person to create their own personal logo using the coin joint of them in just 1 minute. And problem solving exercise. Picture pieces game, time required 30 minutes. This problem-solving exercise requires that the leader choose a well-known picture of carton, the all of details. The picture need to be cut into as many equals as there are participants in the pieces. Each participant shall be given a piece of the puzzle and instructed to create an extra copy of piece of the puzzle 5 times bigger than its original size. The leaders can pass out pencils, marker, and rulers in order to make the process simpler and run more smoothly. When all the participants completed their enlargement, ask them to assemble their pies into a giant copy of the original. Curve on a table, this problem-solving exercise will teach participants has to.
Team building exercise for improving planning skills and building trust. Planning adapting exercise tag team game. Time required 2 to 30 minutes. This adapting exercise requires just a few simple tools which include large sheets of paper, writing paper, pens, and markers. In this exercise, participants are informed into groups of 1 to 8 people and instructed to share with their group their individual strengths and attributes down on a piece of paper. After their group discussion, each team will be given one large sheet of paper, writing paper, markers, and a pen. The paper tower. Time required 5 minutes. This planning exercise is very simple in each approach, but it teaches participants the importance of learning timing and thinking on their feet. Paper and straw game. Time required 15 minutes. This planning is ideal for small groups and only requires drinking straws and some paper. Up leader needs to draw a large circle on a large piece of paper. Concentric circles within each circles must be assigned a score, with the biggest score being saved for the smallest middle.
What is complement circle? A complement circle is an activity that teaches students how to give and receive compliments. Essentially, the idea is that in a compliment circle, every student will give a compliment to one classmate and every student will receive compliment from another classmate. Taking charge of my behavior. Curriculum in game. Focus on skill and behavior common to secondary students in various real-world settings. These innovative tools promote good behavior and provide the skills students need to choose positive action over inappropriate ones. What is commonalities? The definition of commonality is having something in common. When you and your cousin both have blonde hair, this is an example of communality. The position, along with another or others, of a certain attribute or set of attribute.